Greetings, this is Bloodrill and welcome back to Let's Play Witcher 3, where apparently it's right there, and I totally missed it while I came down. Well, I'm blind. Alrighty. Wow, okay. Aha! That's the Witcher that was abducted or whatever from the mage. Yeah. Damn, that was dark. Ah, that was the inactive portal. Alright. Under Temple Isle. The problem is you need to find the basic ones in order to get the upgraded ones. Of course I have one full set which I can keep upgrading, but I would like to have multiple ones. This is where the didn't I already do this? Alright, let's do that. Let's start progressing a bit. Enough horsing around. I want to go to Skellige too, and I want to see if maybe it will open up more areas. Although it's easy to go to Skellige, you just pay for it. I need to get that other quest over there. I thought I spoke to Priscilla. Perhaps not. Yeah, I took that because I think I want to be more careful with my points at potion.
Think I'm in love. Fight tomorrow what you can buy today. Last chance to surrender the great Erasmus Begelman Memorial Derby.
Yeah, this is the horse thing I was saying. But for now, don't care.
You've seen the new weight.
Let's talk to Priscilla again. Is she here? I think she is here. And perhaps a good save. I keep quick saving, it's not the best habit to have.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan? What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom? In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Known Dudu long?
I know this might sound strange, but I can't be sure. It seems you've been circling me for some time in various forms, trying to attract my attention.
Can't blame him for making the effort.
Thank you. I failed to notice him at first. Then he decided to shoot the moon, assume Dandelion's form.
What tipped you off? How'd you know it wasn't Dandelion? Dudu not much of a singer?
No. He simply spoke about something other than himself.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Dudu and the mummers, how'd they meet?
That was my doing. Some opening night. Maxim lay comatose in his wardrobe, drunk as an otter. I thought of Dudu. Hard to imagine a better actor than a Doppler.
And
True.
Dudu revealed himself to them just like that?
I didn't think it wise to tell anyone. But Dudu and Irina took to each other completely and right away. He fell so hopelessly in love with the theatre.
That he started performing with you?
Yeah. Now Irina feels terribly guilty. They let him put himself in danger. She can't forgive herself.
Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch.
Oh my god.
Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Let me say first.
We'll write the thing later.
Good. I'll have more time to prepare. You may wish to speak to Madame Irina and her troupe first. You'll find them in the butcher's yard of the main market square.
Be back soon. See ya.
Alrighty. This sounds overly complicated to meet one guy.
Alright. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure.
What?
Following along?
No.
Not entirely.
Tough. You'll need to pick it up as we go along. There's no time to explain everything to you.
Why
Now
don't
to
you
find
do
the
it?
proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved.
Sure. How the f would I know? What the f... Sure.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the
Oh
urchin
my
and family.
god.
Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Palvetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
No, let's not get a say on any of this because I have no idea.
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
First one.
Let's go with the Doppler's Salvation. It's shorter, catchier. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Why am I deciding?
Comedy's the safer option.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Just keep quiet.
This quest.
Done.
Oh
I could
my
make a small
god.
masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about
Wow,
that later?
this is gonna go great.
First you must take the script to Madame Irina.
Join us later. See ya.
This makes no sense.
I've been cranky since morning.
This armor is so nice.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer.
My, what sour mug. Did you mistake vinegar for me?
Hello, be coffin, sing this cheer.
Alright. Let's go to Irina. Not Adler.
Where you going? That's a...
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs.
That was open
Yeah,
until
you
now.
can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want
Did
a
I
ticket?
man him?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Fine.
Yeah.
I have
want
like
one.
Here.
7,000 something.
Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
Almost. That was almost it, but
La 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 la.
What was wrong with that?
I don't know. It simply needs far safer more fire.
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help? We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.
Dandelion's in trouble.
That much I guessed, though I am curious.
When isn't
how
he in
serious
trouble?
it is. Did he seduce a powerful man's wife and go into hiding? Or did he write an offensive couplet about the priests of the eternal fire?
Worse. Lots. I'm gonna try to help him. Gotta contact Dudu first.
But he's disappeared as well.
Have a plan to lure him out of hiding, but I need your help. Can I count on you?
Naturally, but what can we possibly do?
I want to stage a play. Something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organising some protection.
Do you need protection?
Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Sure. But why?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks.
Wow, that's extreme.
Alright, know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us.
Alrighty then.
Thanks for helping.
Let's do that.
I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
Sure. Let me loot all your stuff first. Just in case I need them. Probably not, but you never know. That's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Let's look up as well. Nice music. Anyway, bunch of crap, mostly. Alrighty, let's go out, save it, and... the Puffins. Let's see... Alright, on my left. Yeah, sure, get in the way. Did it just go back and start going forward again?
Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Am I going the correct way? Yes, I am. I need to go to the other side, and there is a bridge ahead. Alrighty.
No loitering round here.
Nah, youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
See. Right.
My, what a free
And left.
Save me! I'm dying!
The city is so good, probably the best city in a fantasy game, easily. Not only in scope, but in how lived in it is. It's awesome. How do I get in there? Ah, that's a door. Okay.
Nice tune. Damn sad, though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
Another thug? Flattered. Thanks.
Forgive us. You look threatening, and we've had our share of trouble lately.
That is true.
Nisa's on edge these days. We all are.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened Nisa. Said they'd round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
They harm any of you?
No, not yet. But it's merely a question of time.
Nisa overheard talking about setting fire to something.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Alrighty, get rid of the thugs. Let's save it and we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to. And I will see you next time.